see. Still waiting. Sorry, YouTube is strange for me. So it says I'm waiting for it to start. But I think I'm live, but I can't verify it. So I'm just like, give it a few seconds here, sorry. And hopefully this works. Okay, let's go. Okay, great. So, sorry, but yeah, it was strange for me. But here we are, and actually, let's put the chat in another way. Then sorry, because yeah, YouTube is weird for me. So I can't see to be able to log into YouTube correctly. It's something weird. So I'm using like the university incognito mode. It's kind of strange. But anyway, so BAKARINA, of course. My favorite best girl, right? Best female character ever. It's time, obviously, for an amazing episode of Catarina Claes, or as we all call her, BAKARINA, right? Best girl out there. Look at my fucking eggplant, BAKARINA. So that's my best. But anyway, so if you ever wonder what is reversed Stockholm syndrome, of course, you know, I'm from Sweden, right? So I, you know, have a lot of Stockholm syndrome. No, but Stockholm syndrome, of course, is when the kidnapped victim, right, is sympathizing and want to help the captor, right? And that happened in Stockholm, that in Nordbanken or so, something like that. Way before I was born, whatever, 56. Anyway, that's Stockholm syndrome, right? Where the victim likes the abuser, right, whatever. But if you ever wonder then, what's the inverse or the reverse of that? That's called LIMA Syndrome. LIMA Syndrome. That's when the captor is instead like liking the victim, right? They kidnap someone, then they can't hurt them because they like them and so on. So obviously, Catarina kidnapped this episode in the end, right in the last minute, and I'm betting, right, they're gonna get LIMA Syndrome. They're gonna be like, oh, Catarina, you're so amazing! Like I'm betting all money on that, of course, the people that kidnapped Catarina are gonna fall in love with her, right? And then they can't actually, you know, kill her or whatever. That's how it's gonna be, right? She's gonna seduce them because Catarina, they're gonna get LIMA Syndrome, and they're gonna be like, oh, Catarina, you're the best! So anyway, let's watch the episode. 3, 2, 1, and go. I feel very confident in that. I feel very confident. There's every storyline with Catarina is like, somehow these kidnappers are gonna be like, oh, Catarina, somehow, I'm sorry for kidnapping you. I want to be your lover, best friend or something now. Please, yeah. So here's her fiance, all worried, right? I guess it's gonna be something to do with, of course, the prince and the royal family, whatever. As I said, episode 1, right? We have his sibling, right, and that evil-looking Ara woman and so on, right? So, I mean, it's certainly gonna be some kind of like royal scheme, right? Yeah, I got kidnapped. Here we go. But I'm sure she's gonna seduce them. It's Catarina, I guess. Oh, a new maid? First we would seduce her? Yeah, where's my Anne? Whatever, I can just... Lana. Obviously Lana for love. Lana's gonna fall in love with her, clearly. But I mean, I guess she got kidnapped by rich people, see? By some of the brothers. Where's my Anne? Yeah, she's like, where's my Anne? I mean, where's my Anne? I need my Anne. I can't have one maid, I need my Anne maid. I need my best maid. Oh, here we go. Oh, I think that from the opening though. The new love interest. He's gonna think for love with her. Is he a butler then in this place? I thought it was gonna be a maddie school. Oh yeah, this is a sister. Or so the fiance, I mean. Or I mean, she's like what, sister-in-law there, I mean? Yeah, sister-in-law. Kind of character. Yeah, I mean, it's all kind of, you know, royal upset, right? Some kind of scheme to get the throne or whatever, right? Something like that. I got kidnapped by someone. Yeah, and they're like, yes. See, this is like she's kidnapped by the royal family, right? They're gonna have some kind of dignified kidnapping. Yeah, and I was like, I'm kidnapped? Are we kidnapped? Yeah, we're rich after all. Yeah. We have some money, yeah. I am rich after all. It's like, maybe they keep my money. Yeah. Mom is gonna abandon us. Exactly. Mom is definitely gonna abandon us. Yeah. I have Keith after all. Yeah. Kasama. Exactly. We won't play We will stop breaking everything, Mom. I love all of them is sure that Mom's gonna... We can haggle down the price thing. Immediately it's like, so how much money do I want? Ransom? Yeah, what money do you want from me, woman? He's clearly the new love interest. You know, one of the many love interests given the opening. Rufus is his name. Ooh, he got some dark magic too. Ooh, new love interest with some dark magic. Yeah, he took over a mind there with some dark magic. Another dark magician. But of course she gets kidnapped by some rich people so she can live in a mansion, right? Yeah. Of course. Where's my Anne? No, she wants cookies. Of course. Just give me a lot of cookies, I don't care. Oh, Katarina. Oh my god, there's some romance novels! She doesn't care, she gets cookies and romance novels. Yeah, I wanna read these things. Psycho! And Lana's like, okay, I guess that works. She's like, I love being kidnapped! It's amazing! Oh, here we go. Now, here's like scheming here. Yeah, hey bro. Did someone take your female? Yeah, did someone take your woman? Something? What happened to that? It's clearly, he mostly likely knows, right? Kidnapping note. Yeah. I think that Nisha knows anyway. I think he's part of this kidnapping somehow. Well, obviously the other man is part of it because of his fiancé there, but... I mean, you see it's sort of introducing the rest of the family, right? So clearly it's going to be more on this... oh yeah. Clearly it's more of that. See, Lana is clearly falling for her now. Yeah, she's like, you're kind of a weird woman, aren't you? Just like, oh, what's wrong with you, Katarina? Are you not worried being kidnapped? She's like, worried? I mean, you kidnapped, right? She's like, I got kidnapped, but... I don't care about that. Did you forget you were kidnapped? Did you forget you were kidnapped? See, now she's falling in love with her too. So now she gets 1 plus horror woman here. See, now Lana's in love with her too. I felt she must be off Anne. Like, god damn it, Katarina. So she does, no, she has +1 harem lady immediately. Yeah, she seduced poor Lana is also seduced by her now. That poor woman, you know. She's Anne too here, yeah. A second maid seduced. Man, Katarina smashes everyone, man. It's just man, she's just crazy, man. Oh yeah, it's calling in Sebastian to the Rufus. An insult. Sebastian, a very basic butler name. I think he is a Sebastian. I call him that. He's not even named Sebastian. I just keep calling him that. Oh, Katarina. Yeah, I don't even know his name. I just, it feels like a Sebastian. It's a very classic name for oh, she's so evil, man. She's so, you know, mean on not on purpose, but that's how she is, right? Yeah. Oh, don't you call her like Sebastian? I mean, it's kind of his name, right? Oh. Yeah, I'm fine. This is great. Stop being so happy being... You say, are you pretending you're okay? But she loves it. It reminds me of Sylphie, yeah, Little Demon Princess, you know. See, I'm gonna be right, man. It's gonna be LIMA Syndrome. No, this woman's gonna fall in love with Katarina too. It's gonna be like, you're so amazing, Katarina. She's gonna fall in love with her. Katarina's gonna seduce all of them, right? Exactly. Proper lady. And then mom scolds all the time. Yeah, it's so much good food here. You have food, you have romance books. What more do a woman need right there? You have cookies. She definitely forgot her kid again. I mean, it's clearly something with the throne. I mean, it's obvious. Well, BAKARINA is idiot, so I suppose that. And this guy clearly got some evil powers. I mean, he got some dark magic, right? I don't know how to skip the opening for, but he's clearly in the opening, and you know he's he has a dark, yeah. I mean, he clearly is controlling her with evil dark magic, right? Wonder if Catarina can figure it out. I mean, it looks. I mean, she knows another dark user, right? So another dark. Is that the order? So that's Mary, which is thirsty as always. It's like, where's my Catarina, right? Yeah, both of them are so. They have the kind of weirdness, I feel. You know, Alan and Mary, because they're both in love with the same woman, and they both seems to be and they both seem to be like, they both seem to kind of be aware that the other one is in love with the same woman. So I don't know what the goal is. The goal is like he's married all. He's like, why don't we marry all three of us? Okay, yeah, he's even saying here. But I don't really, yeah, like it's just. And she's like, I see, it's Catarina. She's like, I know what you're talking about. She's like, I know, I'm in love with her too. This is kind of weird. They have a very weird relationship because she's like also in love with another person. She's like, I know. It's actually, I'm also in love with her. Goddamn it. Yeah, it's nani. Yeah, it's like, it's quite obvious that they have this very weird. And she also wants to marry another woman, right? So, the same woman. So they have this weird, like, I guess we can just stay together. Maybe we can both seduce Catarina together or something, right? If we work together! It's like. Yeah, but they both love the same person. Can you just tell them? We'll never reach that person because she's so stupid. She will never understand. We have the exact same issue. Yeah, let's keep going as engaged. Let's pretend we love each other or something. It's kind of weird. It's a kind of weird, you know. It's a kind of weird. I would call it kind of second, you know, like I'm just gonna marry the other guy that I kind of. Yeah, and they both like, let's say Catarina, honey! Of course! Yeah, it's like, they have to know, right? They have to know that they're in love with the same person. Like, it's so obvious. They're both like, I can't sleep. Can you sleep? No. Like, come on, they have to know that, right? Figure it out. Yeah, but she's clearly being mind controlled with dark magic. I mean, it's obvious. It's just like, you know, the president used, yeah. It's like Kaisho used. Yeah. Used her Anne, you know. I guess she's gonna tell the truth now. He's not there. Yeah, I guess so, right? Why isn't her fiance here for though? Would he be behind this thing? I left it Rubices. Evil butler. Oh, she's the one. She's behind it though. Yeah, and this is her husband, or her fiance, of course, though. Should be Onishan, right? Yeah, Jeffrey, the oldest one. But of course, there's also some kind of scheming going on. She's also lost. Oh, he would never do it for my life. He doesn't even like me. It's like, it's Ashton Pictures love you. Nah, we just get along. Yeah, he doesn't love me. It's like, it's also so. Oh, it must be her female intuition. Oh, she's like, oh my god, he really loves you. See, she got in there with her LIMA Syndrome. She's just falling in love with Katarina now. She's getting like crushed by Katarina's awesomeness. Of course she's willing to give it up for his Katarina. Of course she is. Even though she doesn't think so. But I mean, she's being mind controlled though, so maybe she isn't actually. Yeah, I mean, she's being mind controlled, and I think that kind of puts it on that maybe she didn't actually want to kidnap Katarina, right? Like there was a Rufus idea or something, or maybe then Jeffrey, or Jeffrey's fiance, right? Because she looks really evil. Ara looks really evil, so. Yes, see someone finds like Dark Magic. It's definitely evil magic. Finally, someone is like, it's probably dark magic. Yes. But then Maria can use her life magic to find it. It could be more than one. Yeah, it's like more than one dark user. Yeah, but you can send. No, she can, find dark magic. And Mary's like, we have to kill them all. Mary's like, I will destroy everyone. Yeah, here he is, the dark user himself. Can he use dark magic for his good now? I feel that they're all, obviously Katarina ate cookies, so having had a good time. How does he know this? Her stupidity. Yes. Her charm, I guess. Her ultimate charm is like, she has the ultimate shield, her charm. Something like that, right? I don't know what he's referring to, but it's basically, he kind of knows that she's so charmful, no one will ever hurt her because they're all gonna fall in love with her. He knows what I know, he knows what we know, I don't really think she does that. Katarina, what? Yeah. She's completely misunderstanding this thing. Yeah, because Mary is so noble. She's so basically like, I will marry you because of I can never get my woman anyway. Okay, let it marry. I guess she has the inferiority complex. Yeah, he's holding back, right? But I still wonder if she was manipulated, right? But obviously he's dark magic. Manipulated Selena to do this thing. Probably. See, you're not going to be nice to her. I forgive you, don't worry, honey. He's seducer now with being like, come on, girl. It's gonna end with her falling in love with Katarina. This is so obviously gonna end with her. See, now Katarina's like, I forgive you, let's be friends forever, right? She's all like, yeah, I like you, Selena. I think she's a powerful magic user? Oh, here we go, 100 kids. It's kawaii though. So they get married immediately, basically. Yeah, we kinda... I look forward to being married to you. It's like, yeah, let's just do it. Yeah, it's like... Back in the days, man. Back in the days. Oh, she's in love forever. She's happy engaged, so... Oh yeah, looks like they actually enjoys being his, from immediately. He's like, yeah, whatever. I guess he's like, I don't really care. I just get like cute and she's like, yeah, but... I guess Ian is like, ugh, you know Katarina, yeah. Yeah, I guess she's just like the loser magic. I guess he's not powerful enough. Oh yeah. Her magic powers are too weak now. She's getting maybe kicked out of the family, right? Can't marry a prince that weak. My mother says it to me every day. This is exactly what my mom tells me every day. It's like, I recognize that feelings. My mom is really mean to me every day. Just like that. Of course she hasn't. I could never ask him. It's kind of fun how Catarina now is going to give her great advice, right? Yet she can never herself, follow this advice, right? She's going to give her good advice now. But she will never follow them herself. It's perfect. Classic Catarina. She's not gonna, Look how she's like... I mean, obviously she's gonna fall in love with her, so come on. See? She's giving great advice. Why can she never herself follow her advices? It's so classic Catarina. Her self-awareness is always zero. If you know that, yeah, it's just classic. Most people are like that. Most people are weak and stupid. I would know. It's like, okay. See, she's gonna fall in love with Catarina now. It's so it's so classic. She claimed she was in love with Prince Ian, but now she's falling for Catarina. Of course, look at this. Be my friend. It's gonna be like, oh, I see, friendship ending. Oh, I see, Catarina. I see what you're doing here. Friendship, eh? We know what it leads to. We know what it leads to, Catarina. It's exactly expected. It's exactly expected. Now she's completely, oh my God, Catarina-sama. I want to be with you forever. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was going to be a LIMA Syndrome. Catarina gets kidnapped and then she seduces a kidnapper. Now she's in love with her. Come on. Classic Catarina. Yeah, I loved it. Cookies. Cookies and books. It was awesome to be kidnapped. It was that little princess, yeah. I want to be kidnapped more. It's great being in prison. I can just, hang out and sleep, yeah. But now then, Darth Magician user is the issue here. He might be like, no. Right? He's probably gonna come now and be like, you will not return her. Oh, she's false down or something? I mean, he's obviously the real bad guy. Here we come. Yeah. And like, I guess, knocks her out with some dark magic. And Prince Ian. Interesting. But I think he should probably be working for Jeffrey, right? And his, Susanna, the name is. The wife of Jeffrey. The real evil. The real evil. I mean, that's pretty obvious that he was actually behind it, but I mean... but someone is behind him, right? Like, why would he do it by himself? So he's probably working for the prince, right? For Prince Jeffrey. Or Susanna, then. I mean, as soon as I saw her episode 1, right? I saw, the new sister-in-law, whatever I call her, right? Sister fiancé-in-law. I was like, man, that woman looks really evil. So she's probably, gonna be behind this thing, right? She looks very evil, ara. He's in the ending there, though. In prison, I guess. But I mean, certainly he has dark magic and someone was sacrificed for him or something, so... Something similar. But yeah, let's look at the ending here and see if there's maybe some preview or something. It was a good episode. It wasn't as good as Evil Katarina. Evil Katarina was the best thing ever. Just pure Evil Katarina. That was beautiful. But here we go. Keats ending as a golem summoning. My favorite was probably when Catarina actually was thinking about her mom. Yeah, I think it was great. But she was like, "Oh no, mom is never gonna pay for me." Mom is gonna be like, "We have Keith, don't need this woman anymore." No, mom will never pay ransom for me. I'm not worth it. I promise to stop, breaking the stuff at home, mom. I promise. Mom is gonna be like, "Oh, I had a great economical advantage losing my daughter. Finally, the cost is gone." Yeah, it is so expensive having a crazy Catarina at home. Here we go. Some preview. No, it's not preview. Come on, that's lame. But yeah, let's review it. Catarina Sama. Yeah, this scene here. This is my favorite scene, definitely. When she thinks about mom, easily the best scene, I think. And she's just like, and mom is like, I finally get rid of her. It's like, mom is gonna be happy. Yeah, mom is like, oh, it's finally over. She was so annoying. I think this was definitely the best thing, I think. And all of the 5, right, Catarina in her mind. Kidnapped, she's like, oh my god, I get cookies, I get great romance, and then Lana, that her new and, right? And 2.0 is like, wait, what are you so happy for? I'm as happy, it's great, he being here, cookies. He's like, do you remember you kidnapped? He's like, oh yeah, that's right. It's like, of course, Catarina is so stupid, she forgets she was kidnapped. Like, it's just the baka she is. Yeah, wait, I'm kidnapped? Classic, right? Classic Catarina. And as expected, right, of course, she seduces the new princess, takes the order to her harem, right? Of course, she's like, let's be best friends for life, honey. And she's like, oh my god, Catarina, I never met a woman like you before. You're amazing. I think I'm in love with you. And yeah, of course, this woman is like, oh, Catarina, my true love. So, she did this backstory about how much she loves Ian. But obviously, after like 5 minutes, she's like, I'm in love with Catarina now. But this is actually what I titled the video like LIMA Syndrome, right? Because that again, then, right, is when the kidnapper falls in love with, basically, right, with the person to kidnap, right? And they start to care too much about them and so on, so they can't hurt them and so on. So she clearly has it, right? She kidnaps Catarina, and then she falls for her. And now she's like, oh, I love you, Catarina, you're my best friend, I love you. I mean, that's exactly what you expect of Catarina, classic Catarina. She's gonna seduce and I want to kidnap her. She actually kind of did it already with Raphael, right? So yeah, we already know she has the skills, right? To smack them hard, right? We already know that, basically. And then of course Rufus is a real bad guy. He appears there, looks all evil. I mean, he got dark magic, and you know how those guys are. I still think he's working for Jeffrey though, or Susanna then. Maybe it's Susanna, but Jeffrey looks pretty right. I said episode 1 already. I think the oldest brother and his wife looked very evil, so they're probably evil, right? And this guy, I mean, why would he be working for himself? I mean, he's clearly is using this, princess wife for some power gain, right? But I doubt he will try to use this usurping the throne stuff by himself. His plan is probably a false flag plan. So by making, by forcing, by kidnapping Katarina, it's gonna force her fiance to, of course, leave the throne, right? The settlement throne, only the once. He can't reclaim that, right? So then he's out, and then it's gonna expose that it was Ian then, or his fiance, right? They did it. So by doing that, he can both get out, number 2 and number 3, right? Because of course the number 3 then would be, leaving by themselves, right? Number 2 would be exposed as a kidnapper, and also then would lose, right? We're leaving only Alan, right? And Jeffrey, but obviously Alan kill him or whatever, kill Mary, right? So that I think happening. It's a false flag. He's trying to, frame, I guess, right? Number 2 by also making number 3 go out, which would leave then 1 and 4. But there's 2 less rivals, right, for his master, probably, right? He might be working for the wife though, I suppose, but in that kind of category. So that besides me, right? That's like 2 birds, 1 stone strategy, right? So that's probably it. But anyway, that's BAKARINA, and I see you guys. Next live reaction will be Macadamia tomorrow, which is a beach episode. but it's a filler, and it was no etchy in the preview. But I hope, honestly, there's gonna be a lot of plot, right? Plot. So you see that tomorrow in next live action. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do a filler episode in My Academia, might as well, and it's gonna be a filler episode focus on all the female characters, right? So might as well just go to the beach and do the plot right. So I hope that's gonna be what it is. But it looks to be an action episode. That seems to be like a huge mistake there. Let's see tomorrow. That's the next live reaction. I hope that we're gonna have a real plot episode. You know what I mean? But anyway, so you guys have a great